Hi, excuse me, and welcome back to my channel. Firstly, I'd just like to say thank you for all your support. I do really appreciate it. So this time I'm coming back in with the time to celebrate, and it's the Dream Big Fly High. So I have these stepper card blanks from Hunkydory, A5 centre stepper card blanks. So I'm just trying to use up some of the other supplies that I got from Hunkydory. So I've already pre-scored all these. I mean, the edges on there are not very good, but I can work with that bit there. It didn't seem to want to come apart when I was trying to sort them out and trying to get them separated along the edges and that. Yeah, so this is a bit of a cheats way really, because I can do stepper cards, but I tend to make a pig's ear of cutting them out, so I tend not to at the moment, but I will. What I'm going to do is keep one as a template, I think, and then use that as a guide. So I'm going to be going with this kite one, so just bear with me a second because I think I just got a message. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to go with this one. Right, so we've got this. The only thing is, because I haven't cut this myself, I don't know the measurements of each and every bit of this card. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put it on here and measure each section. So that is 1 3/4, I think. So I'm going to get a bit of gold and mirror to start with anyway. If I can prise it out of my trolley. Okay, I'm going to bring my trimmer in, and I'm going to trim a bit down to 2 notches under the 2 1/4 and see if that works. That's going to be too big, so I need it 1. Did I say that was 1 1/4? Sorry, not 2 1/4. Just 1 1/4 there. Take it down to there, and I'll see if that's going to fit on there. No, done it wrong, didn't I? It was 1 3/4. Silly woman. Let's try that again. So that's 1 3/4. 2 notches under 1 3/4. That should be the right size now. Yep, that's perfect. And then I need to see what the length is so I don't cut it too short. So that is 1 8 1/4. Just need to open this up to get it to 8 1/4. So I need to go 2 notches under 8 1/4 and take that little notch off the end there on that one, and then that should fit on there perfectly. Which I don't know why it's not. Might be because this card is rocking, bending, maybe. Yeah, that looks okay. Let's have a look to see what this size is in here. So that works on there. So that's my bottom bit. Let me just have a look to see what this size is here. Turn it around that way. So that is like 2 inches, and then the next bit is same 2 inches. So I need to cut this 2 notches under 2 inches. So I need 4 of them. I'm just going to bring my card in again just to double check. Yep, that's that'll be alright. And then again, as I say, 2 notches under 2 inches. And then another 2, hopefully I can get another 2 out of this one. Last one. Just there. That bit can go in the bin. So that's the 4 the 4 bits for the steps. This one, and then this one, and then this one. That should be about right. And that might be a bit smaller actually. So that one's right. I've done that one wrong then, haven't I? So it's bigger than... Now you see what I mean about this. But that is 2. And I've only gone 2 notches under. So why are you not working? Because you're 2 as well. Or just under the 2. You're definitely 2 inches. Okay. Don't know what size this was now. So I still need 2 of them ones. Them 2 I don't need. Let's try this again. So if you're 2, yeah. And I went 2 notches under. See, this is where my brain hurts. So you're not 2 then, are you? Oh, you stupid woman. It's 3. That's why it's not working. Just looked at that again. Let's have a look now. So you know you're not 3. What is going on? You're only 2. No, you're not. You're 2 1/4. Okay. 2 1/4. Maths is not my strong point, obviously, as you can tell. Right, that's better. So 2 1/4 is the size of that gap. So I need it 2 notches under 2 1/4. Okay. Sorted it now, I think. What's happened here? Okay. You're there, you go in there, you go in there, you go on the top like so, and I think this bit here is nearly 6 by, what are you, nearly 6 by 4, I think. Four and a quarter. 6 by 4 1/4. Oh my good God. These stepper cards, tell you. Right, these are all the bits I need. I'm going to get myself all muddled in a fuddle in a minute. So I need a bit that's 2 notches under the 6. And then the other one was 4 1/4. So I need it 2 notches under 4 1/4. And hopefully, fingers crossed, people. It's a little bit shorter than 6 across there. So I'm just going to take another notch off. This is why I don't like doing stepper cards, because they are so awkward to do. So I'll take that down to 4, I think. So that gives me a little bit of a border there, like so. Hopefully that is all the cutting on that gold mirror now. So now, what I'm going to do is place that on there, just have a drink. Otherwise my coffee will go cold. Bring in my paper. So for the kite, what I want to use, the bottom of the border is this one. So now I have to measure this again. So I need it I want this bit. I don't want that. I want the blue bit on the inside. Okay, this is where my brain hurts when I'm trying to work out how to put this together. I'll do it that way. Okay. I'll come back to that one in a minute. My brain's hurting. I don't like doing little tiny bits. I'm not very good at it, as you've seen. So I'm going to cut that to 2 1/4 for the minute. Which I know they're not, because I think they're 1 1/4. So I need to go down to 1. Yep, that works. 3 in the bin. What was the size of you again? So you're 2. So you need to go down to, I'm going to try 4 notches under. Done you a bit too small, didn't I? Let's go 2 notches under. That's 1, need another one. That's the other one. I think I got myself in a right fuddle muddle. Where do you go? Let me hold this card open for a minute because I'm getting in a right mucking fuddle. You go there, you go there, and you go there. So why have I cut you two like that then? Because you don't fit on anything. I think I've done you for you, and you don't even, I'm not even using you. So I've well and truly done that all wrong after all that. Two and a quarter? I've forgotten now. One notch under, 2 and a quarter. So let's take you one notch under 1 and a quarter then. And let's see. So I need to take another notch off for this one. So you need to be 2 and 1 notch. And you go on there. Yep. So I need another one like that. Two and 1 notch. And you're going to be there. And then this one is take you 2 notches under the 2, then you should fit. Right, I'm going to have to go another notch. So there's to be 3 notches under the 2 for this one. And then the same for the other side. 2 notches. 3 notches under the 2, and you should fit on this one. So that is that bit done. Oops, it's not hard, it's just working out the notches on these ones. Like I say, when you're doing your own stepper card, it's easier to work them out. So what I want to do on this one is, because I want this, I don't know if that's going to be too big now. Where is it? Let me just place this on top of here so I know where I need to cut more or less. Let me see what the width of that, length of that is. So it's just above 1.5. Let's put you in that way. So I'm going to go 4 notches above 1.5, just so I can get that little bit of extra on there so that I know. So that's 1.5. Let's take another notch off. I know this is like wasting card, but so 1.5. Let's take you down to there. So that's 2 notches under 2.5. And let's see if you fit on now. And I've still got to do the width. No, let's take another notch off. I mean 1.5, sorry, not 2.5. I think still going to need another notch off. So I could have cut it right across there like that earlier. Might be too small now. No, it's alright. and then it is just over 8. Another notch off of there. So like a notch here, a notch there. Still need another notch off. So I'm taking it down to 8 now. Yep, that's going to work. So that's going on to there. And then the other one I said was 6 by 4. So I'm going to do 4 notches under 6. I've still got that bit. And I'm going to go 4 notches under 4. Need to take another couple of notches off the length. Might be a bigger gold border because I think I might have taken too much of that off, but that's all the cutting done. That was a nightmare. Okay, now the fun part of assembling. So I'm using I'm using my tape runner for these little tiny bits. Just because it's easier, because it's paper. I say easier, sometimes it's not. Didn't go on very straight, did it? It's a bit better. Better. This one didn't go on straight at all. Don't know if I can get this one off. Should have done it as soon as I done it. Yes. I think that one's a little bit big. Oh well, we can hide that one. We can turn that round that way. Okay, this one, I'm going to use my all-purpose glue. If it will come out of this tube. Oh, it really annoys me when it doesn't come out. Because it gets a little bit of a blockage. There we go. Excuse me. Sometimes screwing the top on makes it lodge whatever's sitting in the chamber. So even this is not one of my best cuts of card either. Trial and error, I suppose, on these ones for me. Seems to take me a long time to do these stepper cards. A couple of glue dots there, tacky glue there. As you can see on this one, I've got a wider border on the top and the bottom than I have around the edge side bits, but I need to get these measurements. Tacky glue in these four corners. Paste that onto there. Oh, see, this hasn't stuck either. It's come unstuck. Hopefully that will stick. Don't know why it's come unstuck. Put some tacky glue now onto the corners. Might be a bit of a mess, this one, but as I say, I've not really got the hang of these stepper cards properly yet. The ones from Hunkydory, they make it look so easy when they're putting them all together, and I struggle when they're cutting their mats and layers. Me, not so much. But no way am I a professional at card making. This is just a hobby for me, so I don't suppose it helps that my card stock that I'm using is rocking up. I think maybe I might have to change the way I store my card stock, I think, because it seems to not like being on its side, but I might need to go flat, but I don't have the space for putting cardstock flat, I'm afraid. I think this one goes up here, and as you can see, this is already rocking up because it's not very, it's got a bit of a curl to it, which is quite annoying really, because I think this card gold mirror stock was their glamorous gold, so it's quite a chunky gold mirror. Just give it a bit of a press down, hopefully it will stick and stay in place. So then when you hold the card in the way it's meant to be, and you get it to fold the way it's supposed to, like so. It's going to sit like that. Okay. I'm not a lover of these cards really. And then bring this one in. Obviously I've bought them, so I need to use them. Just going to bring this frame in, and I think with this frame I'm going to lay this flat, so that's going to sit there. It's going to have to go in a bigger envelope obviously because it is a large card. I don't know what size envelope it'll go in, but Might have to go in like an A4 size envelope or something like that. So I'm going to put this on here. Hopefully I haven't put too much glue. There's a bit of glue on the side there. That's alright. They're dry. Not using the inner frame. So I'm just going to use this. I suppose I could have gone down a little bit lower with that. Really. I might move that down. Just like that. And I'm going to put some foam pads on here. Just as I do normally. All the way across. All the way up. Take the back ends off. Come on now, be nice. And then there we have that one. Just say, not one of my best card makes, but you get the gist how our stepper cards work. Would have liked it to go a little bit more better than that, but hey ho, these things happen. I'm going to steal this little birdie from here as well. I'm going to stick him on with the foam pad. And put him over this side up the top there. And then for the sentiment, I'm going to take the Dream Big Fly High, maybe, or Happy Birthday. I'm going to take the Dream Big Fly High, as it's a kite. Dream big, fly high. Ooh. Scissors just to cut one of these down a little bit, so I've got one on there, like so. Peel that off. Peel that off. Move you out the way. Put you over this side, like so. And then them other sheets that I had, whatever I've done with them, here they are. Oops, oh dear. I've thrown one on the floor because they're all falling out of here now. Let's see what we've got that I can use on here just to spruce it up a little bit, maybe. Let's take this little doggy out of this one. Take a couple of these square foam pads. They're pretty small. And I'm going to put this one down in this corner, like so. I'm going to take this little birdie, hopefully. A little bit of a foam pad. Only because this birdie is so small. Don't normally use like the tiny pieces of this kind of stuff because I find them too awkward sometimes. But we're going with this one. So little birdie is going to sit right on top of my kite here, like so. And then in that corner, what do I want in that corner over there? Maybe nothing. Maybe just some gems now to finish, I think. Yeah, just some gems to finish, and then that is done. Let's have a look. Gems, all these ones. I've got some of these nice, right, these colour blue in here. I think they work. If I can find my Pookie tool. I could have gone darker, I suppose, but I think the lighter ones work. I'm not going to put many on there, just one in each of them corners. Obviously not in that corner, or maybe, I don't know whether it'll fit. Oh yeah, just about. And that is it for that card. Bit of a disaster make, but I got there in the end. So I was just saying, just remember when you're doing these type of cards, just to get the measurements before you start making them up. They do have envelopes that go with them, so, but I don't know if that's going to go in. Oh yeah, it will go in. So that is that one. And then this is how they come. If you've watched Hunkydory, you'll see their shows. That's how they come. So, you know, to get them right, you need to get the measurements before you actually fold it down, so you can just put it on your mat. I mean, I've got the glass mat, but I do have a pink one to the right of me, sorry, which I use for my measurements, because I find the glass mat too, if you put it there, it's only in centimetres and I work in inches, so for me to work in inches I have to bring it down. But I prefer working the other way, so on that one, I'm used to that one. That's the one I used to use when I first started. So anyway, I think that'd be it for this card, for this video, because it's taken me so long to make it and get all the measurements and that. So I'm not going to do another card on this video. So that'd be all of this kit virtually used up now, apart from a few bits and pieces that I've got left over, which I'll probably do them off camera at some point, and maybe have some pictures put up on my Facebook. So yeah, I could put something on them bits there, but I've decided to leave them empty just as the background paper. So yeah, so I'll just show you what I've got. Whoops, what I've got left. I'm going to move this out of the way because now my luck, I'll end up ruining it after all that hard work. So I still have little bits in here in my tray from the kit anyway, leftover, and gold bits left over. So then I've got that bit and that bit. I've still got my coins. I've still got them 2 sheets of stuff on. I've still got that with a couple of toppers left on it. I've got that bit of cardstock. I've got 2 of them. I've got 1 of them. I've got 1 and a bit of them. I've got 2 of them. I've got 1 and a bit of them. And I've got that cardstock, which is for that other bit. And then I've got the inserts as well. So, and then what I had left over from the other day when I did the other cards. So you still get quite a bit left over that you can use on them, or you can use on something else. It's up to you. So like I say, again, I keep repeating myself, don't I? That is it for this video, guys. So until next time, keep crafting, or happy crafting, whichever. Keep on crafting, happy crafting, and thank you for watching my videos, and for your lovely comments. Do really appreciate them, as I say every video. So until next time, guys, take care. Bye for now.